Hi, welcome to this week's episode of In the Hoods. This week we're going to be talking about Lenox Hill. Lenox Hill is a neighborhood which is found in what is called the Upper East Side. It is the lower part of the Upper East Side and spans from 60th Street to the south, Fifth Avenue to the west, 77th Street to the north, and probably to the East River. Now, in past years, Lenox Hill only was considered to have gone east to Lexington Avenue. I'd really describe Lenox Hill as having two lives, if you will. There's a very upscale life running from Lexington Avenue over to Fifth Avenue, where you also have both residential and commercial properties running from Lexington Avenue East to the East River. Lenox Hill, as most neighborhoods in New York, gets its name from a farm. This time, the owner of the farm, his last name, his surname was Lenox, and he was a Scottish gentleman who had a farm which extended from 68th Street to 74th Street in the area between Lexington and Fifth Avenue. And that's where Lenox Hill gets its name. Between Fifth Avenue and Lexington Avenue is largely cooperative housing, some commercial real estate along Lexington Avenue in the 60s. As you get up into the 70s, you have little boutiques along Lexington Avenue. As you move toward Fifth Avenue, it's almost exclusively cooperative housing. There may be a few condominiums in there. This is also a very big area for hospitals. You have Lenox Hill Hospital, which is on 77th Street near Lexington Avenue. I think they're now run by Northwell. And as you go east, you have Cornell Weill, you have New York Presbyterian, which used to be Doctor's Hospital, and it has its own little medical mile, if you will, going east, running up First Avenue. And that medical mile is expanding. Many of the buildings east of Lexington Avenue cater to housing for doctors, and you have newer developments, post-war developments of what used to be rental housing and is now largely cooperative housing, with a sprinkling of condominiums in there. But Lenox Hill is a very nice residential, primarily residential area, and a wonderful place to live, very convenient to shopping, to transportation, especially further east with the advent of the 2nd Avenue or the Q line, the 2nd Avenue subway has changed the area forever. It's very quick to get from here to there now. It's a very desirable area to live in New York City.